We will now enter the world of Kirby's Forgotten Land. Jump. You got it. I love Nintendo games. I know they don't have ray tracing and photorealism, but I really just like the attention to detail. I like how they're fun. I didn't press the button for that to spit. It just spat on its own. It spat out. Yeah. I love the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. It feels so bloody good. And you know, this is the first Kirby game that actually looks impressive, because usually the older Kirby games... Wow. Boy, you get a lot of hover time. Oh, and he sort of like hovers off of there. He like jumps a bit off. It's kind of interesting. They give you so much hover time. Look how he softly goes down. So you don't have to hold it for him to keep doing that. I don't understand the physics, but I love it. You don't always have to understand the physics, because it's not real. As long as the physics are consistent, they can be completely unrealistic. This is fun so far. I'm enjoying the feel of the physics. The feel of aforementioned physics. I wonder if I should be sucking up that guy and getting, like, becoming this thing and becoming the bomb thrower, but maybe you can't be as many people as I think you can. Like in Super Mario Odyssey, good lord, you could put your hat on dozens and dozens and dozens, if not like 100 different ones. Oh, this way or this way? Not this way. Could be a secret though. No, goes right up to the camera. Ooh, really nice music. Melody. Very Nintendo feeling, the way it's whimsical and played on fun instruments, really lively. And we're going into some Russian place? Is this like the Russia-Ukrainian war? That's what it looks like. Hello, I'm a car. Cinematic, baby. Oh. It's weird that they don't have any sound effects here. It's like a silent film. And now you are a car. Good. Bum bum bum. Okay. So if you press left, it doesn't necessarily go left. It goes whatever direction on the screen you point to. Oh yeah, you know that's gonna break. It's so whimsically violent. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna die. With a nice Super Nintendo sound. Yeah, but what I was saying is, like, the earlier Kirby games, especially the first ones, it was like they came out at the end of the console. Like, I believe the first one was an NES or a Game Boy game, but it came out near the end of the NES or the Game Boy, and then looked like it was on, like, if it was on the NES, it looked like a Game Boy game. It's pretty strange. The Super Nintendo one looked kind of like an NES game. It's sort of like it was almost like a little experiment. Conveniently made by the aptly named HAL Laboratory. The HAL Laboratory putting out Kirby experiments. We are here, and we are still a car. Spit. What year is it? Good question. Good question. Well, they have ladders in this time frame. Is it the future? Is it our future? Spit. Why? Okay. Hear those nice old school sounds? Oh, very old-timey ladder. It is the first game stream we've done in a long time. I went to the GameStop. I looked at the amount of money I had on some cards from some games I'd traded in. And I thought, I want to play some Kirby. Donkey had a nice review on it, and I generally like the same sort of platforming games he does. So. It's for, I thought this was like a problem we had in the demo, that there were no sound effects in the cutscene, but this is the way they do it. It's very disco, this music. Nothing too serious. Oh, look at those cute eyes and those mean birds. It does have it's like the cinematography was very much like an anime. Oh no. How am I gonna deal with these guys? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna beat these dogs down like disgraced NFL player Michael Vick, who was charged, maybe arrested, with many counts of running a dogfighting ring. Not a nice guy. And even if he is nice, still don't agree with him. Hey, you. Woo. But what about those other guys, the Waddle Dees? They were all captured and taken away. We fought those beasts as hard as we could, but they kept coming back for more. And now I'm the only one left and my ears are burning. I have to save them, I have to. You? You save them? Oh, you're pretty resourceful. You can fly. But I'll help you. Hey, I didn't realize Kirby's gonna sound so young. Look, Kirby's gonna sound like a very old man. Hey, I've been around for a while. You help me save everyone? Yes. Raw. Those ears probably feel raw. I'm Elfilin. Die. Wee! I love getting hit with swords. I'm kinky. To the world map. Ooh, co-op. Bandana Waddle Dee. That's cool. I love how Nintendo makes that so bloody easy. You just grab a controller, you press a button, and you're playing. Most impressive was Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. And at any point, you could grab any type of Wii or Wii U controller, a Wiimote, a friggin' like Super Nintendo, you know, old school adapter one, the Wii, the tablet, anything. You just grab whatever and you press a button and you play, and then you leave at any time. Wow. Can't go there. We can go anywhere up to a certain point. You notice now in almost every single game trailer, the comments are, is this going to be open world? It has to be open world. I really want the developers to take resources away from making the game as good as possible to make it open world. Otherwise, it's just, I can't suspend my disbelief. I can't. It's not real if it's open world. Well, you sit inside all day and play video games and talk on the internet, so your world isn't even open. Wouldn't it be more realistic for you if the game took place in a tiny basement? Yeah. Oh yeah, that Sonic game actually looks good. It's always a challenge what to do with Sonic because Sonic needs to go fast, and you want to maintain momentum. So I always think a Sonic game should be, the trick should be like almost like a Tony Hawk game, like a skateboarding game. Sonic should be doing tricks, going on loop-de-loops, and like playing with the environment. And it should be very intuitive. Yeah, it looks too realistic, I guess. They want it to be more colorful. But there's so many different kinds. Well, there's like 2 different kinds of Sonic fans now. Maybe 3 kinds. Where you've got... There's me, that thought Sonic 1 and 2 were pretty cool. And I probably like the music more than the games. And then I've never really been interested in playing the 3D Sonic games. And then you get people who grew up with the 3D Sonic games and love those. And then you've got the people that know of the 3D Sonic games that are really bad, like Sonic 06 or whatever it is. Isn't that so weird? A game that's not a sports game to be named after you, who like the games ironically. Yeah, that's been an old story for quite a while, that Michael Jackson worked on some Sonic 3 stuff. And then something happened, and the story is that he didn't want his name on there anymore. But people have compared some songs that he was making at the time, and it's just like, it really sounds like it was him doing that, which is pretty amazing. Make tulips bloom. Yay. There's some new comments about the, Oh, really? I could see what Michael Jackson wanted to do it. He's like, are you saying this game's gonna make me more popular with children? Yeah, why? The children are our future. My future. What was that? Our future. Oh yes, whatever the children are into, I'll do it. Pow, 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 pow. Live the fantasy of becoming a vending machine. It's a typical power fantasy. 74 cans, picked up one, you get one. 1 for 1, baby. It's ultra realistic. Let's read this. Yuji Naka confirms Michael Jackson composed music for Sonic 3. Yuji Naka, the man most recently attached to Balan's Wonderworld. Apparently I heard a story about that, and actually he was sort of kicked off of the project, and then Square just finished it without his consent. Yuji Naka said Michael Jackson definitely totally composed some music for the 1994 Sega Genesis game Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Unfortunately, Naka followed that up, that the long-running myth is a bona fide fact, with this bittersweet revelation. The tracks that Jackson worked on have been replaced in the just-released Sonic Origins remaster of Sonic 3. Boo! It's always been allegedly and supposedly that Jackson was involved in Sonic 3. Jackson had a close relationship with Sega, since there was the Sega Genesis game Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, the beat-em-up, and the rhythm action game Space Channel 5. I didn't know he was attached to that. Jackson was hired during Sonic 3's development to compose music. Left the project seemingly in the wake of the 1993 child abuse allegations and went uncredited. Jackson's composer and musical director Brad Buxer spilled the tea in 2009, saying a reason Jackson might have been uncredited was because he was not happy with the resulting sound coming out of the console. Oh. He couldn't. There wasn't enough room to get all of his like. Okay. You know, the crappy thing about changing in music is that there are a lot of games that I play, and probably 50% of the experience is the music, if not more. Like Elder Scrolls, and definitely Sonic games. They're fun, but I just love the music so much. And then, why did your definitive edition have to be so sussy? As Kotaku likes to say. Feels like it's not 60 frames per second. Feels really choppy. Oh, weird. So I went from being the vending machine thing to this guy with the hat. Yeah. Every game should come with a soundtrack. I mean, in the olden days, you'd go to the menu and you'd do a BGM test. And you could listen to all the songs. Doesn't it feel like there's missing sound effects? The way that thing bounces seems a little off too. You know what? This game's not hyper-realistic. What the hell? That's alright. So far it's pretty fun. It does feel, even though it looks nice, you can feel in Kirby games where they cut corners. And this is probably the nicest looking Kirby game ever. And I mean that relatively speaking. Like, from when it came out, it still looks nice. You know, like I'm obviously every new iteration is going to look better with technology. But, you know, like, no Kirby game came out before this and looked really great. You ever find a soundtrack and then get annoyed when it's filled with sound effects that are short mixed up with the music? Oh yeah, no, we don't want that. Because it's not happening at the time, and it's not... No, we don't need that at all. I like when you can collect items with a boomerang. It's very Australian. Oh, nice. Cut them down to size. Now that's a hyper-realistic cannon. Look at the texture on that. Yeah, you could remix them and then use the sound effects and pitch them to the music and stuff, and that'd be fun. Huh. So I'm this guy, and I have that. That's cool. Spike downward. I like it. Spike. 3. I don't really like abilities that slow you down, you know what I mean? Like, I like that it vaults you forward, but I wish he sort of bounced. Bong. Instead of stopping dead. I like to go counter direction. You know what I mean? It really makes you stop. I guess that it would be too powerful. Prince is here. Prince is here. Oh yeah. Turtle at the end of this one? Okay. Yeah, I don't like being this pylon. It's too slow. There aren't that many buttons. You can play this on a Wiimote. Wiimotes were funny. Spit it out. I like how the game just... Ooh, does remind you. You should probably spit it out here. You should probably spit it out here. Oh. I don't know what that is. This is obviously a bomb. Oh, it's the boomerang guy. Whoops. I just have to touch this, I guess? Oh, okay. Weird. I'm the bad bomber. How many bombs I get? Plenty. I wonder if they go off when he touches them. They do. Wild Edge. Whoa. I thought he's got a big sword. Sort of got like a fantasy element to it. I wonder if they're gonna think back. Are they gonna like work on the lore of this game in a way? Like, okay, why? What happened here? Are the enemies gonna be using items that make sense within this world of humans that used to live here, and now that are they like scavenging items and using them? You know, like it'd be cool if his shield was an old flat screen TV or something. Yeah, you can upgrade your abilities. It's a real RPG. They listened to the kids. The kids said it has to be 3D open world and have crafting. And battle royale. Sure. Are you gonna eventually die? Die. I murdered you. I don't need anything. That was the real lesson I learned. Yay! I could have sucked up. Oh no. Yeah, it's been a big hiatus. I started supply teaching, and then Stella wanted to get ready for camp, and then I had a shitload of music gigs, and I kept trying to think, I'll just stream at night, and then I get so tired. And I try streaming, and then I'm just falling asleep, so. I had a day off, and I thought, yeah, I want to play Kirby. Whoa! Where you going? You think he'll die if he goes in there? Oh, they don't even let you. That's nice. And sometimes I just wasn't in the mood to play games, actually. But now I'm getting more interested in them again. Like I said, I wanted to play some Kirby. I want to find another strategy game to play, like Fire Emblem. I maybe want to try out some of these Xenoblade Chronicles games since I listen to the music so often on the bloody Top 20 show. I want to have played every game from the commonly played music. So that would be Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, that means I might have to play Touhou. But I think just from seeing a video of Touhou, that bullet hell with all the pretty ladies, the sensually drawn ladies. Crafting, open world, and battle royale. Actually, you know, I really want to play that Fortnite mode that doesn't have building. I want to play Fortnite with no building. And, no building and first person only. Oh, Citizen Sleeper? That sounds good. Save the hidden water beast. Get out of me. Am I in you or are you in me? It's so weird that this is a cartooned version of the Last of Us world. I mean, most dystopian places. Just feels like Last of Us really nailed that so well. The way nature was taking over the city. RimWorld. Is it a job-based RPG, RimWorld? You know what I mean? RimJob? Yeah. Hey, I've never been motivated by collecting and making 5 things do anything. Cone mouth. Yes! Whee! God, I want to play another Ratchet game. It is kind of hard to play a platformer and not think about Ratchet and Clank and just how bloody good it is. Oops. Is that going to stop him? You idiot. Can I go like this? Oops. Probably maybe you got to get up on him. Whoa. Cone mouth. Maybe I can get him from underneath there. Nope. I beat this boss in the demo. Oh, look, there's a hole over there. Oh, look, there's a patch on that one. Maybe it'll explode and release water. Not good timing there. One more. This game came out earlier this year. Look at him waiting politely for me. Oh, look, they have help down here for you. This game's idiot-proof. Come on, man. I must do it. Whoops. That water looks so bloody nice. I feel like I'm playing Toad's Treasure Tracker. What is this? I'll give this to Rio. He loves collecting things out of those. Oh, wow. I think I must have severed his spine. Because he's fucking done. I do want to drink all that water up. A little, whoosh. Yeah. Kirby was pulled into a mysterious vortex that appeared in the sky over his home on planet Popstar. When he woke up, he was in a new world. Traveling through that vortex also gave Kirby a new and mysterious power. Let's see what it can do. Onward to adventure. I know, there's something about that water being blue with that white highlight on it. Sir Kibble. Planet Popstar. Never stop, never stopping. Hi. Hello. Through the tunnel. What was the other thing? Oh, that was Prince talking about rims. I thought this game was like secretly a dirty game. Downtown Grassland. I know. Through the tunnel. Huh? Sounds kind of militaristic. Turn it up. I think now the difficulty's gonna get cranked a little. fireball, man. Oof. Aw, man. Remember how cool Biomutant was supposed to be? Oh, they fucked it all up. There's a character later that's a little suggestive. It's probably a prince character. The prince. He really puts the P in prince. Wow, this makes me miss playing Breath of the Wild. Lighting things on fire and interacting with it. That really would have been nice to play as a kid when I went through my pyromania phase. Ooh, you can just walk around. Yeah. Oh, you can do a sort of a jumping fireball. Burn. I like these Super Nintendo sound effects that like. How strange. I was the lid. It runs a little clunky, this game. Which is a bit sad, considering it's not... really shouldn't be a super demanding game, but I wish it ran a little smoother. It's not that silky smooth 60 FPS you expect. I opened up something back there? Shit. You can never go back. I'm gonna light that up. Yeah, you know. Lantern switches. Don't get crushed. This guy's a very, it's like a very Mario 2 world. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Kirby's sort of a short romp of a game with some secrets to explore if you want. I know that in the end game you can go back and you can collect a lot of, you can, like in each level, you can collect different things. There's always that thing where they go, make the flowers bloom. I was the lid. It was I've never in a game have I been the lid. Lantern switch. I mean, the thing with Kirby is that the platforming's never going to be as good as a Mario game. So it has to get by on its crazy charm and its willingness to just be almost like a parody of a platformer. That's what I liked about the previous ones. They just seemed totally wild, willing to do anything, change the game as you're playing it kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing a lot of that, yeah. Right now it's playing it pretty safe. As I pick up a oversized, very shiny, it's like a rack of elephant ribs. Like a Flintstones chunk of meat. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, waiting. All right. It'll be interesting in the next couple of stages. Once we kind of get over this introduction, and it does feel like it's still holding it's holding back. You know, what did that switch even do? Aren't these things always creepy? The industrial-looking lights, like they're like scientists set them up on a planet to excavate something and get to a hub zone. We knew something would be in there. Save the hidden Waddle Dees. I've only got 2. Uh-oh. I like how they show the order of them, too, so you know that there's one probably behind you. But don't give a shit. Really. Rayman and Mario. Huh. You know, hearing that acoustic guitar in the track feels like Rayman. And yeah, it's kind of like the bounciness of it. I wonder what the next Mario game will be. Mario Odyssey was a really nice experience. I wonder if I need to... I wonder if... Uh-oh. I wonder if that guy was going to always appear there, or I'm going to need him to light this fuse. Yeah, that's what it is. Because he comes back as soon as you kill him. Or as soon as you lose your fire. I'm here. Oh, I see. You need to beat it back. Oh, they even show you. They give you a little YouTube tutorial on the bottom. Come on, guys. I don't want to feel super childish when I play this. Just a little. Okay, now enter the cannon, you fucking idiot. Alright, thirsty? Don't worry. You don't get it immediately, and we'll show you. Oh, look, a waddle-de-doo. Maybe I'll speedrun this. In honor of summer games done quick. What's the beepity beep? Old Kirby games never had tutorials. You want some larger worlds? Story side quests? There's been very limited talking. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if the fire changed that sand into... Oh, would it change into glass? Oh. We get to be the stairs, baby. Ba, 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 ba. Fall over. Crush. Crush. Well, I could have just covered up this whole thing. I like his little arms. You were talking about Mario Odyssey? Oh, okay. Yeah. What do I want out of Mario Odyssey? I really enjoyed all the experimentation. And it felt really intuitive. It felt like you saw something, you got a feeling there'd be something there. You do a little objective, and then you get a little reward. And it was generally just challenging enough. And I think I'm a little bit more of a fan of the straight ahead Mario games. I like them to be courses. I really like Mario 3D World a lot, and I liked new Super Mario Brothers U a lot. And even Mario 64, it's 3D, but it's very course driven. Uh-oh, I think I might need to go back and get those stairs. Oh, they just appeared here. Alright. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do. I can't see Nintendo going away from this strategy of all their Nintendo Switch games being on the oh, weird. Why did it make that thing appear? I wonder if I have to light this and then become the stairs. Oh shit. That could be tough. How far away can I blast this thing? Run! Be the stairs. Or maybe not. Where's that gonna take me? Pop, 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 pop. Too slow, chicken Marengo. Oh, that looks like a nice secret. Put the stairs exactly where they were before. Alright. Mario Odyssey was a funny one because it felt like it ended really quickly. And then they go, don't worry, you can go back and do really hard challenges. That's great. But, oh, I see. Give me that. Why can't I just put the stairs over here? No. I know they're trying to teach me maybe to do something a little different, like light it up and then become the stairs. I know, I don't... Right, yeah, that's my problem. I'm spitting it out first. When I should be doing mouthful. Go, 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 go! Yeah! Poontang! That was great. It was teaching me about some inhaling those stairs. Or maybe it had nothing to do with the secret. They were assuming that I had already done that secret long ago because it's so easy. Yeah, take the ladder down. You don't want to take fall damage. Right? Up, 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 up. Is this somebody's... What are these for? Looks like somebody came and swept up all the rubble. Oh, okay. I didn't play Paper Mario Sticker Star. Read a lot of reviews about it. I think I did an episode of Gameology with Attila, the Toronto game developer. And he was really pissed about that one. I always feel like I need to break them out, but I just touch them. So I'll try to beat this game within the week, which probably shouldn't take that long, and then I'm gonna go exchange it for something new. If your health is low, eat a Maxime Tomato. Did these fall through the same vortex as Kirby and his friends? Or were they in this world already? It's hard to tell. But everyone seems to enjoy them. Even the Beast Pack. I think they get you high. Oh, look at those eyes. I guess it's made by a Japanese team, so it's all good. Kirby gained the mysterious mouthful mode ability when he flew through the vortex. Now he can stuff an entire dome into his mouth, wrap around one of these, then twist. Always effective until it pops open. I think there's anything good inside. Only one way to find out. This all sounds very gross. Shum, 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 shum. Through the tunnel. Two places now. Treasure Road. Could be rare items. What about the other one? Cutter Treasure. Bomb Treasure. Huh. This is a nice, nice pacing in the game. Right. Okay, let's switch it up. Just when you've done a couple levels, going through the course. Bowling the switches. Stitches get bitches. I see. Can I start again? Boom! No headphones. Retry. Yeah, bowling. No. Wrong. Whoop. Yeah. They really take a long time to explode, don't they? Fuck you. Looks like a snow brother. You gotta kill 3 of them at once? Maybe I missed that one. didn't grow back then. Crazy hot there too? Yeah. Yeah, the world was probably ending. But, on the bright side, we have a lot of distractions. So, you might not even notice. Kill all the animals. A rare stone. Some kind of crystal rock found on the streets. Looks like it's been condensed and maybe cooked down. El Azul. 40 degrees. Oh my god, gross. 38 there? Whew. What is it here? Alright. Cut your treasure. Throw and catch. I hope this Kirby game gets a little weirder. That's what I enjoyed about the ones I played on the Super Nintendo and the NES, is that they just felt like they had a lot of freedom. You know, they did whatever they wanted. And it felt like a parody. It felt like it was just, it was really having fun with the idea of what a platformer could be. It was all that shit. You've got the crystals. Now smoke the crystal. Become a prisoner of the crystal. We all did. Join us. There's nothing to live for. The world is cooking itself as we speak. It's 40 degrees in some places. You are Kirby and you fly so not very high. I would say the difficulty so far has felt incredibly childish. And I haven't even played video games in a long time. I should be rusty. Oh yeah, the one to go play Elden Ring. You didn't beat that, did you? Yeah, you gave up. So maybe this is more your speed. No, I just want it to be the perfect balance of both. I want to feel as satisfied as I am when I beat something in Elden Ring. Even though I generally just use a mimic tool. But I want it to be as fun as a Nintendo game. You know? You ended up not being able to sleep at all during the heat wave. You ended up on a really racist part of the internet. Oh, no. My friend just sent me an article saying, the way you're carrying your baby may be racist. So, he told me, for me and Stella, as we get closer to the due date of August 22nd, it's a very suggestive looking star. It's like the star's just saying, penetrate me. Okay, let's see what's inside. Come inside. Vending mouth treasure? Put money in and use my mouth. Oh, Kirby. You know, there are a lot of games that I would love to give a try to, but sometimes they're just so big. You know, I think, oh, it'd be cool to try out Fire Emblem and Xenoblade Chronicles or Xenoblade whatever. And then you think, is this game going to be 50 hours? And is it going to have a 10-hour tutorial of all the different abilities and crafting systems and experience upgrade paths? Uh-oh. You dead. But look, don't go back too far. No, I should have shot it first. You dummy. Oh, right. It did the exact same thing it did last time. People talking about Indian genetics are terrible, inferior in athletics. Well, not in cricket. I just think that in India, well, I mean, India deals with a lot of like poverty. There are a lot of families that they don't have a house; they have a blanket they put on the ground, and that's their house. So they probably don't get a lot of a chance to develop and spend your time playing sports. Being good at sports is quite a luxury. You think they'd be really good at soccer, though? Because a lot of poor countries are good at soccer. Oh no, I'm running out of time. No! Time's up, you died. Just like real life. When your time's up, you're dead. A Muslim guy just won the NHL championship, the Stanley Cup. Nazim Kadri. And the last couple of years that he's been in the playoffs, he's kind of a hothead, and he's done something that's gotten him suspended. And he did it like 2 or 3 years in a row in the playoffs, got suspended, which is not good. You really have to go out of your way to get suspended in the playoffs. I think they just increased the difficulty. Anyways, they interviewed him when he won the Stanley Cup. They said, oh, it's so great. Oh, of course, you can't even describe the feeling. I've had my supporters. And anyone else who said I was alive there in the playoffs, you can kiss my ass! They said that on live TV. And usually hockey television is like quite conservative. So it was a bit of a surprise to hear him say, kiss my ass. But he's an impressive guy. Anyways, I saw some Muslim people pretty excited. They claimed he was the first Muslim to win the Stanley Cup. I think his wife was showing a bunch of racist comments he was getting. Because he is a hothead. He injured some, I think he injured the goalie on a team they were playing. And then they eventually eliminated that team. Because you need to have a goalie in hockey. It's so important. So his wife's showing, look at the comments we get. Terrible things about go back to your own country, etc., etc. He's born in Canada. But there are people that take a game, watching people play games so seriously. Make it part of their personality. And they say things like, we won. We did. What role did you play in it? Well, I sent racist messages to the other team's star. We won. We're racist. He ended up on a weird hunt for information, but the only people talking about the topic were racists. The idea of ranking athletic ability by race. Well, I mean, generally speaking, aren't black people the best athletes? If you just look at, the people who win in the Olympics, in terms of just, running. I guess it's different kinds of athletics. Or maybe it's, I don't know if it's just purely a cultural thing. Yeah. It's like a dark rabbit hole. Oh, wait. Why am I back here? I don't want to be in here. But I mean, rocky rolling road. Clear the stage. Save the hidden waddledees. Yeah, it's probably best not to talk about it anyways. You forgot what my voice sounded like? I'm really trying to get my voice to be as natural as possible and as full as possible. But often at times I start talking really fast and then it goes up like this. And then I'm thinking what if I talk like I sing? What if I sing like this, Because sometimes when I used to, I'll do the top 20 show, I'll stream for a couple hours and I'll talk. And My voice will be really tired after it. I don't like that. I don't like my voice being tired. So, I guess I'm not supporting it enough. Yeah, that's right, Elzul. You could have come to the music show, you son of a bitch. We missed you, you asshole. Could have been there with us. Oh, he's got a musket. Take that, Sonic the Hedgehog. Take that, Mario's mushroom. Eat snacks off tree stumps. Yeah, I think there's a time to talk about politics and racial issues and all that stuff. But I think this is a place where we can just relax. You know? We don't need to be talking about Roe versus Wade. You know, we can just relax over here. I'm sure everybody sees enough of that stuff in their timeline. Whoa! That's fun. It's not working. Star power. Star power. Can I pick up the star? Star power. Oh, big red star power. This game's so woke, it doesn't even have an AR-15. Look, Russian commie propaganda. What's happening to this country? Come on. Nice. Going into the red tunnel. Pew, pew. That's what I have. I wonder why that hat. So it looks like an old safari hat, I guess. Why is everything post-apocalyptic? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. What's going to happen? Is this going to be... Is there going to be a reason behind it? Is there going to be items that we collect? Are there going to be people we meet? Is any kind of question going to be answered? Well, what I like about Nintendo games is that I like the length. I like that they focus on gameplay rather than visuals. I like that they focus on gameplay rather than too much story. And, you know, you get older and you have less time to dedicate to games, right? Do I have to leave? I think you should leave. I guess go back. Huh. Oh yeah, this was just a bonus area. Yeah, because there's a lot of games that, like I've said this before. It'll be late at night, and I think I'm just gonna. I got an hour. I'm gonna play a game, and maybe a new game. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And then you put on a game, and it's like 40 minutes of intro and tutorial, and then you go, oh shit, I didn't even get to play it. Got through all the boring bits. Where they take control of your screen. They force you to go a couple boxes over. Are those going to explode? Well, it slows them down slightly to fire a shot. So don't fuck up. Look at him, Naruto running. Oh my god, the dogs will crush. Down we go. Oops. This song is getting a little repetitive. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, with an actual 2-hour cutscene? I know. I don't. It seems like there will be a limited amount of people that could actually sit there. Because it's one thing to put on a movie and you go, I know this movie is going to be 2 hours. So good. I'm going to set aside, or I might pause. But when you're just going, I'm going to play Death Stranding. And I've been playing for an hour. Oh, it looks like we're getting into a cutscene. Oh, this is a big ending. This week is going to be the year 2014. Which, not a great year for games, 2013 or 14. But it'll be fun because it was when the PS4 just came out and the Xbox One. So you have 2 generations worth of consoles, which is Yeah, 2014 for me was, I met Stella, so I stopped. I had been doing about 1.5 years, 2 years on cruise ships playing music, met Stella. So I moved across the country, began a new relationship, stopped playing music, started doing video game writing, and I was doing freelance writing. I wrote those horrible articles where you go top 10 people who hate Hulk Hogan. I wanted to write about wrestling, but I didn't want to write about it in that way. I was actually on the bottom floor of this website, and it was called The Sportster or something. And this guy ran it really well, and I think it's fucking huge now. I think he's doing quite well. But all the articles, they're always so negative, you know. There's the top 10 people that can't stand Elizabeth. A trip to Alivel Mall. Alivel. Oh God, I need a new theme. Every level can't have the same theme. Kirby cutting corners. I like how he has a giant tonsil. Tonsil. As they say. Be that guy. Hi. Oh my, is this Katamari Damacy? This has a weird feel to it. It's like... Somehow they made an abandoned mall not creepy. Good point. It's nice and colorful. Makes me want to play Dead Rising again. Just Dead Rising 1. That's good. What's the one where you fight that military guy at the end? And it's a really hard boss fight. Is that Dead Rising 1? And then 2 is the one where you are at that mall with the guy on the motorcycle. Yeah, that's the thing with the COVID cycle, is that there were still some games that were kind of close to being out, and then they had to kind of finish them with COVID, and then there were probably all the projects that were going to get started that were messed up, so, and games that were delayed. So we kind of actually, even though it was COVID, there were probably a lot of games that were going to be out right when COVID started, and then they delayed them, so we had a pretty decent amount of releases. And then they've had to reset a little bit. That was Dead Rising 1. That's not a good ending in that game. Fighting that military guy. I didn't like that. But I really, really liked most of that. Eat an invincible. At least there's no loading in this game. Ooh, it looks like you can inhale this big object without dropping your current copy ability. Approach object and press B. Whoa. You ever wanted to be a shelf? It looks like we're making progress, but not making progress. And we did. Steve! This way to the burger shack. Okay, so wherever there's a burger, come down. Alright. Doesn't mean go down to this one, we'll go down to this one. Oh. I feel like these wolves never actually do anything aggressive, and I just constantly murder them. You know, they've never hurt me. And I've shot them, I've set them on fire, I've crushed them. I've rolled into them with spikes. I've flattened them. How old are these burgers? Don't worry, they're McDonald's burgers. They last forever. Only real meat goes bad. At McDonald's, our sawdust-filled meat burgers will stay on the shelf, ready to eat for years, keeping your family safe and well-fed throughout the apocalypse. Isn't that great? When you buy organic meat, it's expensive, and you have to eat it within a couple days. Who has time in a busy life like this to deal with the demands of real meat? Not us. Eat the McDonald's burger on your schedule, when it's convenient for you. Not when that silly FDA tells you you should be eating meat. You can leave our McDonald's burgers out in the hot sun for weeks. Don't worry, there's nothing alive in there for bacteria to get a hold of. What the hell happened there? Did he kill himself? I want to suck him up. Oh. Now Guy Fieri. Now it's ice. Whoa. Lego Batman. What do I think of it so far? It's a mostly enjoyable romp. It's not... It's kind of sitting at like it's a very... I was going to say very polished. Yeah, it's a mostly polished 7 that at times feels like an 8. Never feels like a 6. It's a very, very, very solid game. But it's a little easy and a little slow. So yeah, you know, it kind of rotates around a 7 and an 8. It's better than doing nothing. Somehow that sounds so much better than nothing. Better than doing nothing. It kind of feels like Baby's Mario. Because at least Mario's got a bit more of a challenge to it. It's like a budget Mario 3D World. Mixed with the abilities of Mario Odyssey. I remember when I finally played the 2D Kirby's, I was very surprised, thinking like, oh, I had no idea this was like the true soul of Kirby. I don't feel like I've actually felt that. I feel like this feels less like a Kirby game and more of a little Mario, like a Mario clone. Tiny Tina's is more challenging than Borderlands 3? Huh. I like the skating. See, again, this fox. It's trying to protect its home. It runs at me, doesn't even growl, let alone bite me, and I murder it. I give it frostbite, hypothermia. I freeze it until its organs shut down. Tip over. Oh, yeah. Tip, 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 tip. Alright, turn left at the cake shop. Well, a lot of things are fun with friends. Storage mouth. I like how you're supposed to hold Y to spit, but you can press jump and it's way faster. See, look, the fox. The fox didn't even run at me. Oh, look at this map. Ice cream cone is there. Cake, ice cream cone below it. Oh, because there's two cakes. So don't go to the first one. That's an interesting puzzle. That actually really isn't interesting. Cake. It punishes you for not having level appropriate gear. Aww. This kind of reminds me of Prey, the recent one. Just the way this sort of this Galleria is set up. And abandoned looking. Open up. How come we can't suck in coins? It's weird. The shotguns are all the same. You don't have double-barreled shotguns and repeater shotguns and pump action. I remember really loving the writing in Tales from the Borderlands. I've always wondered if the main Borderlands games are that funny. Because, I mean, usually it's like the writing in video games, you're lucky if it's passable. It's often pretty mediocre. But I found the writing in... Whoops. The writing in Tales from Borderlands was genuinely funny. Whoa. Oh no, I crushed my hat. Who cares? Navigate the mall without getting lost? Who gets lost at the mall? I mean, I often don't know where a store is in the mall, but that's because I haven't memorized it. You find the weapon variety to be a bit odd. Not too bothered. The atmosphere. I downloaded the Fire Emblem 3. It's not 3 Houses. That's a good name. The 3 Houses. This is called the 3 Fates or something. Not a good sign when I see a game that looks JRPG-ish and they mention the word fate. I don't like that. It should be the 3 Blades and Landy. The Brawl of the Mall. Oh, oh, oh. And then go into that suggestive star shape. There you go. Switch it up a little. Good pacing. Speaking of good pacing, I played at this event and they had very bad pacing. It was pretty weird. Portmanteau 3 make? What's a 3 make? So we went there because somebody had like put together this idea of, oh my god. Oops. Oh, I thought it was going to be moving that fast the whole time. A lot of hippies used to live here. So they did a documentary on it. Interviewed a bunch of people. They interviewed Stella's dad. Used a lot of his photos. He helped connect them with people that were in that culture. Oh, it's like mini golf. Oh, shit. That guy shooting me. Anyways, so we thought we were going to go to this event and watch this movie. But instead we went there, and it was actually also a 10-year celebration. So you get there, there's a lot of people kind of mingling about, and I was going to play music at it. So you go, and there's some people. Now, normally what you do in an event like that, you have everybody talk and mingle and stuff. You do a cocktail hour kind of right off the bat, because people have just arrived and they see all these people they don't normally see, so they want to talk. No, there was not that. They started relatively quickly, and they wanted to do some speeches to celebrate their 10-year anniversary. And you're going, okay, that's good. What about the movie and the art installation? And then they had somebody come up and do like a introduction speech and a gratitude ceremony. 25 minutes. And it was good, but I kind of felt like I was at school, the way she was explaining everything. I go, this is just a gratitude ceremony? And then there was another long speech. And then there was another long speech. And then they brought up the mayor. And he realized this was going long. And then while he was talking, it started raining on us. And then Stella's mom and dad kept trying to go into the barn where they had the installation. And Stella was like, don't go in there. Stop. You're embarrassing us. Be quiet. And then they went inside. Okay, so all the speeches are over. Let's go inside to the barn. We'll see all the hippie stuff. We'll get to see the movie with Stella's dad in it. And Stella's friend, her father passed away, and he's in the movie. So we're excited to see this. You know, everybody's dressed up for it. They do another speech. Long speech. And then after the speech, the director's like, okay, Matt, now go play music. I go, don't you want to watch the movie? Well, the movie's just playing. And it was like on a TV with no sound, and the subtitles were in French. And it was just playing on a tiny TV on a loop. And it was only 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes. And then they go, okay, Matt, go play music. So I went and played music, and I could see Stella's dad being like, oh, shit. We don't get to watch my movie. And I invited all these people here, thinking we'd watch it. It was a very strange event. We're playing clips of the movie on 1,000 phones. That would be a good art installation. Oh my god, this game needs more music. Oh shit. Am I supposed to just be holding this and skating? It's hard to know the timing of this. Okay, it seems like when you whack one of them, you get a bit of a speed burst and you get to cycle through. Okay. You know, platformer games, they look very simple, but to do them right, like, it requires a lot of polish and a lot of, you, like, really have to nail the physics. Otherwise, it's, like, very easy to make platformers clunky. Oh, right. That Fire Emblem game is a stupid Warriors game? Fuck. Is that what I downloaded? Delete. No. How do you delete it? Delete. Well, I won't be playing that. Thanks for that info, Big Boss Steve-O. It does have Warriors in the title. Well, I feel stupid. I just saw the Fire Emblem part and got excited. The brawl at the mall. See, that looks like 60 frames. It looks like the game is supposed to be 60 frames, but is constantly being stuttered down. It might be because I'm in the dock. Like, handheld, it probably runs 720, 60. And the dock, it's probably 1080 and shooting for 60. God, this looks so much like The Last of Us Left Behind. This is where Joel he's like seriously wounded and he's hiding in this place and you have to go get him some medicine. And then when you come back with the medicine, there's guys trying to find Joel, and it's Ellie, so she's like, oh, fucking shit. Oh, Shit. Fucking guys. Fucking shit. Fuck. Because she's a teenager, right? I want a shotgun him. Whoa. I almost bought Tropical Breeze, the Donkey Kong one. Even though it's a Wii U game, but I gave away my Wii U to Ink of the Dragon so we could play Breath of the Wild. So I have a Wii U, but the I bought a second one at some thrift store, but I need to get a new tablet. The tablet is fucked. Bit of a puzzle, is it? You played the first Fire Emblem Warriors? It's one of the rare games you regret buying. Do you want to be this or this or these? I think I want to walk up and whack this guy. Oh, and I feel like I'm playing Dead Rising. I now really feel like I'm playing Dead Rising. Oh, he's a big boy, is he? Banana ape. Oh, this was in the demo. Holy shit, that was a big demo. Yeah, it's a Link costume. The crossover event of the year. Gorimondo! Whoa! Please look forward to my rolling rock. Yeah. Can I do a super powered wibbity wobbity? Gorimondo! This was a dumb idea. Shit. I feel like I can't dodge him. Okay, I got all these stars. Oh, maybe I should be sucking these stars up and smacking them with them. That might be the ticket. That makes sense. No? Yes? Oh, it hurts him. Gorimondo. Yeah, he does actually look very Dragon Ball-y. I like that the stars disappear fast, so you can't just hide in the back and come up and get him. You gotta be close enough to be in danger. It's something about the face and the head proportions and like the close set eyes. Oh, and the mohawk too? Yeah, and like the big upper body. It's Zangief. He's got the mohawk and Zangief's moves. Oops. I like how he lifts the foot up and stops and then down, just to give you some time to get out of the way. One of the other games from Nintendo you regret buying is Paper Mario Trickstar. We were just talking about that. Yeah, they're obsessed with new gimmicks in Paper Mario. Sometimes, if you're gonna make a game in a series, just do the things that people like about that series. Or just make something new. It's like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Why are you setting it in that world when you're not doing anything that has to do with that world? You're just doing your own thing. Like, just make a new game. I mean, I'm such an idiot. I'm probably going to play Final Fantasy VII Afterbirth and Final Fantasy VII Well, what have they been? Remake? Rebirth? Wouldn't be like reflex. Redux. Return? No. Rebirth? Reload? Actually, I think there was a word they said in the trailer that sounded like... that sounded like it was going to be the name of the third game. Was that Daryl on Discord who said he called it refund? That's funny. He's wearing a cage rather than it appearing out of nowhere. That is nice. Oh, yeah. We did it. Ooh. Yeah. So orange and yellow. Oh, is this your precious hub, Horky? The Waddle Dees are building a town. Oh, save as many as you can to open up new buildings and resources. That's really smart. That's fucking cool. Waddle Dee Cinema. Memorable scenes? Maybe from older games. That'd be fun too. The Gotcha Machine. Reunion. Oh, yeah, so maybe, could be Reunion then. Oh my god. Breath of the Wild 2, you're gonna rock my world. Don't hurt us, Banana Waddle Dee. Place has gotten much livelier now that the town folk are finding their way back. It is much livelier now that you're no longer imprisoned. The other Waddle Dees said they really appreciate your help. Right? They can appreciate it with a bit of money. I'm always ready to help, too, if you need a second player. No thanks. Horky told me that your abilities are actually quite limited. No, don't. We're scarred from being imprisoned. 60 fucking Waddle Dees? I've got 30. 50? Cool. Oh, man. Does this make you want to play, Pikmin? The same word for 2 Final Fantasy VII games? Oh, probably not. If they've already put Reunion right in the Crisis Core one, then probably not. He loves... Nomura loves that RE thing, right? Didn't he have Recoded as one of the Kingdom Hearts ones? Hey, Kirby, come check this out. Stop what you're doing and check this out. Okay. I guess I'll come over here. You know, it's not like I was trying to have my own free will. Welcome to Waddle Dee's weapon shop. I work with all types of copy abilities. It's kind of my thing. So don't copy me. Don't copy my copy abilities shop. Pop it and grab it at any time. And you're not going to charge me, right? I can help you evolve them. That's fun. Recoded and rechain of memories. Super Paper Mario. Well, they didn't call it Paper Mario. It was just Super Mario RPG. And then it wasn't Paper Mario till the GameCube, I believe. Or no, maybe the N64 was Paper Mario? Or maybe Super Paper Mario was a different one. Oh, and the Wii. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was totally wrong. They should call it retarded. You know what? That whole word, retarded. It's a funny one how everybody just doesn't like that word anymore. Because if the word originally was a medical term for somebody at a retarded development, as in a delayed development, And then people used it on, say, like the school playground, calling people retarded. Okay, so now it's got a negative connotation. So wouldn't you be like, oh, well, don't use that in the playground sense of things as an insult, but it's still a medical term. So then wouldn't it keep the medical term okay? And you get rid of people saying it as like an insult to each other? Or do you keep it as an insult to each other because that's become the popular conception of it? And then you just come up with a new medical term and then you leave that? Like, why get rid of them both? Doesn't that seem strange? Oh well. Now it's the R word. I mean, I'm a musician, so when at the end of a song, when it slows down, we call that a retard, because it's a Latin term for slow down. So, I don't know. For something to be retarded means slow down. So, or like a delayed development, which some people have a mental and a physical delayed development. I just don't think both of them should be bad. It's not like when doctors were describing people as that. It's not like they were insulting them. Check out this retard over here. They're like, no, they have a retarded development. In the Latin sense of it, in the medical sense. Anyway. It's great that I'm not a very successful YouTuber. Otherwise, be like, uh-oh, controversy, canceled. You need star coins and rare stones. Volcano fire blueprint. Okay, so we need 500 of those. So we have 2,000, but only 2 of those. So, all right, let's check how many of these are. So we could, is it the same? So we could do 4 upgrades, and there's 4. So perfect, we can upgrade them all. No, wait, actually we cannot do that. Disco Elysium, I don't know if I actually went through and played that on my Switch, but I don't know if it runs. Oh, you know what I've heard? I've heard that the loading times were a little long, unless they've fixed that. Okay, so only 2 of them can be upgraded, and I have definitely more than enough to upgrade both, so it's kind of a no-brainer to just evolve it. Sorry, the amount of time it took me to understand that the time was retarded from what a normal person would have been able to do. I had a delayed understanding of it. Speaking from the original definition of the word, of course. Am I being a 4chan guy right now? Am I being like, actually, the swastika was a symbol of peace. That's why it's my avatar. Right. I remember when we first started the Discord and lots of people would join and people would have like the N-word as their profile picture or as their name. And they would argue with you about it. The argument they should have used would have been like, well, I'm black. Because then me telling a black person how to use that word, that's difficult. But the cutter, Billy, lets you stop your attack in midair and charge it up. Yeah, no, that's a really good logical way to look at it, Horky. It's like discussing politics and religion with people. You're not going to change their mind. You're just going to possibly end up not liking each other. You can dual wield cutters. What was the one that said you can stop in midair? Yeah, no shit. Why would you ever want it set to the one that's less powerful? Oh, yeah. Well, see, okay. So when you think about etymology in words, is the term master and slave, is that a term that was... Were those words there before there were actual humans being used as masters and slaves? And then humans made those words so ugly and repulsive that you just want to get rid of them altogether? Or were those words... It's not like they were invented for that. I think those words were around before. But in the end, it's like somebody saying the swastika used to be a symbol of peace in the Indian religions. Rotated slightly differently. It was the Nazis that ruined it. But okay. But in general, when most people look at it, that's what they're going to see. So it kind of doesn't matter what it used to be. Hey, Kunif. Which kind of sucks, though, because... Ha! Mr. Sandbag. You can fuck him up. Take that, little big planet. That's cool. You can test out your combos and stun locking. Oh, you can just hold it and blow ass on it. Mr. Sandbag. Blow ass, baby. Chakram. But then what if something was really good and then people ruined it? Don't you want to fight to get it back? Like, here's an example. In Canada, there was a huge protest of all these trucks. And it became... it seems like it's doing the same amount of damage as the fire. And it became, when you saw somebody in a truck with a Canadian flag on it, you started thinking like, all right, this is somebody who supports a particular movement. And the movement, like, really disrupted things, disrupted trade routes. They like, came into the city of Ottawa, where I live near, and, like, just set up right in front of Parliament. Weren't going to move. And disrupted people in the city. I had friends that lived there, and they just honked their horn 24 hours a day for weeks. And they said they couldn't sleep. They'd get harassed on the street. And now when people see, like, the Canadian flag, they start thinking, oh, no. It's, like, a bad thing, you know? And you have people that want to take that back. I think that to be human is to make mistakes, and if you want to learn and grow, you're going to make mistakes. And I think we do need to allow each other to make mistakes and think about people's intentions, you know, and realize that we're just fumbling through this world. It's really a silly thing, and to, like, expect that. No, they all have gas. As long as you have gas, you don't need the battery. And they just brought in gas and gas and gas and gas. And then all of a sudden, the gas prices mysteriously skyrocketed. So maybe that had something to do with it. And now, kids, we're going to talk about racism. He's dead. No, I'm alive. I just want to be an actor. That's why I work at this movie theater. None of these. I was really hoping for some old stuff, you know, because I'm a hipster. I really wanted to watch Citizen Kane. Yeah, he is a cute little animation, isn't he? Bum, 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 ba, da, da, da. Ooh, that's a really beautiful logo. Is there going to be different music? Same fucking melody. Finally, a new song. Yes. Where am I going? Ooh. Ah. I'll become a fireman. Will the water put me out?
Oh no. I hope the water doesn't put out my fire.
Fuck you. I feel like this is pretty powerful. Wild bonkers. I like how all the enemies in this game sort of look like they're mascots from some other console or franchise. Like, there was that Sackboy from Little Big Planet. There's mushrooms like they're from Mario. Suck them down. There was I wonder if there'll be like a Bandicoot. This is a bit of a like Donkey Kong and Sonic put together. They're all bosses from previous Kirby games. Oh. Thank you, Kirby. I mean, Horky. Yeah, the breath attack is very OP. Oh, you're cute. Isn't it funny how every single game, almost every single game out there, the goal is to destroy things and kill? Even in a game as cute and fun as this, it's like, you must destroy the enemy. How? With a weapon. It has to be a weapon. You're either going to use a melee attack or a ranged attack. You're going to shoot them. And it's also just like, can it be anything else? Dodging, thinking. Kill, 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 kill. And like, they're just these smiling creatures too. It's okay, they're different than you. And they're getting in your way. You came to their land, and they're defending it. You need to murder them, because you need to conquer this land for some reason. Oh, big dinky. Whack 'em. Whack 'em. See how you feel killing. Oh yeah, death. You want evil music? What would be an evil video game track we could put over it? Let me think of one. Yeah. Killing everything. Hi. Death. He's like a what do you call him? A colonizer. Coming to this beautiful land and just murdering everything they see and taking whatever they want, taking all the resources. No, no. Don't worry, these enemies, they're not native to the land. They're the colonizers. We're coming in to liberate them. You know, like how America did in the Middle East. We're saving the day. We're bringing freedom to these people. Don't you understand? Would you like a mouthful? Would you like to become a toilet seat? Would you like someone to poop in your mouth? Oh. Those are those things that people fart in and they shoot them across the room. You gotta get someone when they're yawning. Do you like wind? The Warhammer Mechanicus OST. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Oh, speaking of Warhammer and how Total Warhammer was such an amazing collaboration. Total War is on Game Pass. Good golly, Miss Molly. I keep seeing the same sponsored tweet from PlayStation hyping up that God of War, which is like a $10 game, is on PS Plus. And then I just keep seeing all these different Game Pass games, and it just blows my mind. Total War 3, I think. Oh. Well, isn't that a game that you could play for fucking ever? You can't touch the water, Kirby. Kirby. Huh. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Mechanicus. Oh, really? Maybe we could play some Mechanicus stuff over Kirby. Let's listen to some Machine Cult music. You want to send me a link? The logo belonged to an auto shop named Whole Line Custom Autos, part of the Whole Line Corp. Whole Line also sold industrial parts, managed construction, made all kinds of stuff. From buildings to streets to amusement park rides. Remember, if it's quality, it's Whole Line. Perhaps it would be more accurate. Because they're all dead. Damn. They're all dead. They're all dead. This is nice. Yeah, it really creates a nice world. The music's really like three-dimensional. Beautiful tones. Really nice use of choir. Bye, Prince. Thanks for joining us, friendo. All right, bye, Steve. Thanks for coming. Salam alaikum. Oh, this might be getting more challenging now. Maybe it's just the music makes it feel like that. Eat that, dick face. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is getting a little more challenging now. I think one of the big challenges with a 3D platformer is that you can just go around the enemies. So the enemies really don't become all that challenging anymore. You need them to have these kind of like more 360 degree attacks like these guys are doing. Makes more sense. I want to time the hammer with that. No, it's like, you know, because like a lot of music we use this kind of choir stuff, this sort of like druid stuff, but there's something about the pipe organ that gives it this life, that gives it a bit more nimbleness, because it's not the general way you use a pipe organ of just lots of low end, because the choir's doing that, but using it as like a sparkly sort of higher register melodies is really interesting. Guillaume David. Huh. Cool. What's the game like? Worth playing? I feel like a hunter, burrowing underground, ready to destroy and consume. They can't avoid their fate, their death, the end of the line, the screams, the horror. And for me, we're just getting started. As we rip them to shreds, as we suck them down, not only killing them, but becoming them, wearing them like a puppet master, them powerless to control their own actions, alive long enough for us to do as we wish, until we cast them aside, without a moment's warning. Mouthful. No one will be spared by Kirby. Kirby is coming for you. And when you suffer a fate worse than death, he'll be smiling. It's all a joke to him. He doesn't care. They're all just food. He doesn't even think of them as things, as living creatures. They're just something to be consumed. And his never-ending quest of destruction. 2-hit, 3-hit. Dead. They don't even see Kirby coming. Boris from underneath. He can float. He can suck. He can blow. Created in a laboratory. Hal's laboratory. He's the ultimate killing machine. Now he's a goddamn JBL flip Bluetooth speaker. Let's try that again. He can't be stopped, only delayed. Once Kirby's in your land, the dream is over. The nightmare begins. He can dodge flaming cannonballs, float through the air, make birds scatter. Stage cleared! Oh, the Waddles! Well. Invincible candy. Yeah, we can put that on, Kuniv. The Lightron Works company was a massive corporation invested in research and development within all kinds of fields. Electro, bio, astro, and more. Lightron eventually split up, giving rise to many rival companies and countless heated corporate battles. Why would they write something like this for kids? You think kids give a shit about corporate battles? This is very Japanese, salaryman. Ixion combines city building, survival elements, and exploration into a thrilling space opera as you explore the stars. Propelled onwards through a perilous journey, you're administrator of the Tikkun space station. That sounds nice. All the most interesting games seem to be on Steam. Yeah. I think I've had enough of Kirby for the day. It's been a pleasant romp. I don't love it. It's not bad. I just kind of... I feel like it's lost a bit of the Kirby charm and isn't quite as good as the Mario game it's trying to be. So, yeah, I give it like a 7. Seems like a game that came out forever ago. Yeah. It really does. It feels like Super Mario 3D World with less polish and tightness. Slower platforming, everything's simpler. Little gimmicks here and there. Not great.